Good evening, YouTube. This is Jordan here from Team Brotherhood with Deck of the Week number 3, which is going to be Tengu Plants. Pretty popular deck right now. Plant Engine's very popular. I enjoy the deck. I personally can't wait for Tech Genius Hyper Librarian. Card's stupid, but I mean, Konami's going to make a stupid card. I'm going to play a stupid card. So yeah, here's deck profile, guys. 2 Lone Fires. Obvious target. I mean, I still run Titanial. Titanial's a great opening thing. I don't see her a lot this format, which makes me happy. Last format I saw her all the time. Made me very depressed. I don't see her much this time. Another target for Lone Fire on top of your Spore, your Glow Up, your Dandy, Mystic Tomato if you're running one. I like Titanial. Lone Fire's your staple, with priority especially. Once priority's gone, I probably won't run Titanial, but I mean, Lone Fire's a pretty good card. Sangan. Grab everything in the deck but Junk Synchron and Tengu. So that's pretty good. That's like 15 guys. That's pretty good. I like him. Solid card, staple in this deck in my opinion. Dark if you're playing Chaos still. So target there. Limit reverse target. Great card. Dandelion. It's plants. You're going to play Dandelion. Get 2 tokens when you Synchro. Get 2 tokens when you nuke the field. Get 2 tokens when you Foolish Burial them. Profit. Lone Fire target again. Great card. Earth. I mean, well, Earth not that great if they're going to super poly him for Gaia, but situations that are shenanigans are very rare, and plus why would you super poly a Dandy? Oh, my opponent gets 2 tokens. Okay, if you're desperate, I guess, but good card. 2 Debris. Solid. I use them for, Scrap Dragon, Stardust, Black Rose, nukes mainly. Grab Dandy, grab a Lone Fire, go into the nuke. Grab Dandy, level 1 guy. Best play, Trishula. Debris, target Dandy, drop Doppel. Bang, Trishula, and 4 tokens, which kind of sucks, but you can choose not to bring out the Doppel tokens, which is kind of good. 2 Junk Synchrons. Target any level 2 in the graveyard or lower, so you target your Glow Up if you need like 2 Synchros. Target Doppels, target Raikou to make a Frozen Fist, Tech Genius Hyper Librarian when he comes out, Junk Synchron's your instant level 5. Great card. Titanial, yeah, I'm playing her. I want your suggestions, your comments, anything in the comment section below. I like her. She's big. She's scary. I mean, she's big booty bitch, as somebody once said. I can't remember who, so whoever knows, just tell me and I'll quote it later. Great card, though. 2800 attack. Pretty good card. Card Trooper, running 2. Milling in this deck is key. You want your Pot of Avarice alive. You want your graveyard active. This deck is about the graveyard and your field, your hand, most than anything, but I find the graveyard's key. You want it active. 2 Card Troopers. Pump him to 19. When he dies, draw a card. I mean, he's a great card. Plague Spreader, mill him, level 2 in the graveyard, level 2 you can summon and reuse again once that turn. Instant Browneck with Tengu. I mean, there's so many options for Plague Spreader. I love Plague Spreader. I love the amount of tuning in this deck. It's my favorite deck besides Heroes. Great deck. Great card. Glow Up, Lone Fire target, mill 1, get him back. Formula Synchron, 2 on 1 turns, not bad, especially if you got 2 Tech Genius Hyper Librarians. There's 4 cards. Profit. Only run 1, he's a once per dual effect. Great guy. Tengu. And all I have to say is, Konami, what were you thinking? Tengu is a mandatory effect. He's 1700 attack, 600 defense. When he is sent from the field to the graveyard, or when he leaves the field, sorry, when he's removed from the field, you get another Tengu. He's mandatory. Only negative side is if you're going into a Browneck with him, you don't get priority on Browneck because the mandatory effects will take place over the Yuken. So, a little bit of a downside, but I mean, summon Plague Spreader. Oh, I have a Tengu. Go to level 6. Free, basically saying minus 4 levels from a Synchro, make a guy. Makes Tengu good. Tengu is retarded, must play in plants. If you're not playing Tengu, you're not doing it right, in my opinion. If you're playing Chaos builds, you basically dump the Junk Synchrons and the Doppels, and you keep your 3 Tengus and add in the Chaos Sorcerer too. I mean, Tengu's just, he's amazing. Spore, level 1 tuner, remove a Lone Fire, level 4 tuner, plant, target for Lone Fire, staple. Doppel, Rhoda target, Junk Synchron's your tuning target, or Rhoda. When you need them, get 2 tokens. If you have a Glow Up Bulb and you want to go for profit with a formula, great card, solid card, like the card. Effect Veiler, I'm only running one this format. I loved it in 2 last format, but I just find he's getting more situational. People are used to playing around him now. I'd still say he's a staple in 1. Card's pretty good. It's good. I like him. Level 1 tuner. Wouldn't run more than 1, though. Some people are saying, oh, run 2, run 2, run 2, but it's just... He's a bad top deck if you don't need him, so it kind of makes me stay away from him. Light target, but I'm not playing Chaos, so pot of average refill, I guess. But beyond that, he's at 1 in my opinion, and he's pretty solid at 1. He puts in work. And the last monsters are going to be, of course, Raikou. You can't forget Raikou. I mean, you know, he's a pre-evolution form of Wolf, Lightsworn Beast, just saying. Mill 3, pop a card on the field, charge target. Again, your deck's relying on the graveyard. You need your graveyard. Raikou's he's a good card. And, you know, you can side him out if you're worried about the Noblemans or anything like that. So, he's good all the way around, in my opinion. He's pretty good. 2 Avarice, staples. Add 5 guys back to the extra deck, the main deck. DD Crow kind of junks this up a bit sometimes, but you got Tengus. You have so many targets this time around this format. This card's better, in my opinion. Love to run 3, but the deck's at 42. Could cut Titanial for 1, but it's a hard choice. I love Titanial. She's my big booty bitch, and whoever said it first. Great card, though. Pot of Avarice, amazing card. Tuning, iffy, mill 1, grab your Junk Synchron. Only targets in here are Junk Synchron. If I'm having a bad game 1, I find it's kind of stupid, dead draw, I'll remove it for something in my sideboard, which I need your help making. YouTube, help me make a sideboard. I mean, I know the staples, but help me out. Tuning, pretty good. Suggestions, comments on this card would help me. I know a lot of people are running it, but, I mean, Tech Quick Draw would make it better too, but there's no room in the extra deck. I mean, it's just, it doesn't stretch anymore. There's just no room. Dry and Frenade, clear the back row, push for game. Great card. The Monster Reborn staple, top deck win. Yay! Foolish staple, get rid of Dandy, Glow Up, Spore, anything you need in the graveyard. Foolish, never use, rarely a bad top deck, Great in the opening hand. Love Foolish. Charge, you got 3 targets. Some people run Lila, which makes 4. Mill 3, grab a Raikou. Bang. Awesome. Book their tuner, stop their tuning plays. Book a guy that's bigger than your guy. Good card. Rhoda, grab Doppel or Junk. Only reason why it's in here. 50-50 on this card. Any opinions would be great. MSTs, 2 of them. Back row hate. Void warnings. Try and blow up a card that they're going to use against you. Solid card. Puts in work. Kind of iffy on it still with the Giant Trinod, but I mean, it's a solid card. Dark Hole. Field clear. Duh. Staple. Must run Dark Hole. Dark Hole's amazing. That is all. Traps lineup, we have Limit Reverse. I personally love this card. Gets pretty much every guy out of the graveyard, minus your Junk Synchron and your Tengu, so it's a pretty good card. Your opponent goes to DD Crow, your Dandelion, you have a face down, you can chain this to Dandelion, or chain this to their DD Crow and grab your Dandelion, save your Dandelion from a DD Crow play. Puts in some work, there's some shenanigans you can do with it. I like it. I really enjoy playing this card. Get a Sangan, turn it into defense, blow up Sangan, draw a get a guy. I mean, I like the card. I'm iffy on Torrential Tribute. It's great if you're trying to profit off a Dandy and your opponent has field presence, but I'm not too sure on this card, this format. I'd side it out in a mirror match in a heartbeat. I don't know. YouTube, tell me what you think about Torrential, honestly. I mean, it's a good card. It's a solid card. I played in Heroes. I love it in Heroes, but I'm 50-50 on it in Plants. I personally liked it when it was at 3, but the card was broke then. Call the Haunted, chain to their Monster Reborn, grab one of your big guys, grab a little guy, grab any guy in the graveyard you need, make a big play. Solid card, like it. Solemn Judgment, you're not playing it, you're dumb. 2 warnings and a Mirror Force. Mirror Force I kind of do without, it's MST fodder, but hey, it's there. Big play, somebody attacks into it, well, haha. And warning, well, it's warning. Why priority still around, you want your warnings. Why Frognark is still locals deck played, you want warning. If you're not playing warning, you're either bad or you can't afford it, and I feel for you because they are a retardedly expensive card. On to the extra deck. Shooting Star, running him just for now until Tech Genius comes out. The extra deck's going to get some changes. I like him. I make him. He's big. He's scary. Great effect. And it's ultimate. I mean, it's just a sexy card. Trishula, I only run one because I only have one. If I had two, I'd drop Shooting Star and run two. Card is just retarded good with Debris Dragon. Level 9, that's 2700 attack. A lot more playable than Mistworm in my opinion. Debris Dragon makes this card solid. I love Trishula. Use 2 while you can because she's going to 1 in September. I mean, Japan put her at 1. We're gonna get her to 1. Don't fuck with fate. I mean, run her while you can. If you only have 1 though, 1's good enough for now. 2 Stardust. Dragon, level 8, negate their Dark Holes, negate their Smashings, maybe? I can't remember Smashing, probably. Bottomless Trap Hole, dodges that. Lightning Vortex, yes, I've had that happen to me, dodges that. I mean, I love Stardust. Mirror Force, dodge that. Deep Prison's at 1, so it makes me iffy on playing 2, but I rarely attack into a Deep Prison. If you smell it, don't attack it, basically is my motto, which I got from a friend. I'm stealing it, that's right. Scrap Dragon, 1-for-1 destroy. Dragon, 2800 attack. Debris Synchro, staple in the extra deck for pretty much any deck this format. Great card. Colossal, I'm iffy on. Could replace it. Could be Trishula and keep my Shooting Star. Level 8. Warrior should be playing against Hero. He gets big real fast. Like the guy. He comes back. You can suicide him. You can arm OTK. Really like the guy. 2 Black Rose, staple, field nuke. You have lots of plants in the graveyard. Turn one of their guys to face-up attack mode and attack over it, do damage. Great card, solid. The Brownic, level 6, discard stuff, return stuff, profit off your discard, staple. Catastor, staple, gets over big scary guys that aren't dark. Good card in the mirror, good card anytime. If he was a dragon, he'd be stupid, but obviously he's a machine from space, so he's amazing anyways. Now, Junk Warrior I have in here just because I don't like Magical Android, and I don't want to run 2 Frozen Fits. I run a Frozen Fits as well. Once Tech Genius Hyper Librarian comes out, these are coming out, and 2 Tech Genius Hyper Librarians are coming in. If you don't agree, tell me in the comments section. Make suggestions for the extra deck. I'm here to listen. I love plants. I want to work and make an amazing plant deck, so just let me know. Arm, good card. Equip it to one of their guys, go for the OTK, make a level 4, 1800, synchro, level your way up, like the card. Effect's good, so you can't go wrong with that, and equipping in a 1000-man guy, that's pretty good too. And last but not least, the Formula Synchrons, a $20 rare. What's up with this? Come on, Konami. I think you screwed up again. Draw 1 when he's Synchro Summon, Glow Up plus any token, Spore plus any token, Tech Genius plus Hymns, draw 2, draw 3 if you have 2 on the field. Solid. Loving the card, loving the deck. So that's my version of Tengu Junk Plants. If you have any comments, suggestions, tips, leave them in the comments section below. And this is Deck of the Week number 3. Good evening, YouTube, and peace out.